Hello, 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 everybody. This is Dr. Shaniva Early, your craft doctor, with an early edition of Crafty Sunday. The reason why I'm doing an early edition today of Crafty Sunday is because I normally try to do it later on in the afternoon, but today I'm doing my first class on my small groups. And so, all the people who have joined the small groups, we will have our session at 6 o'clock, which is the time um, I normally do our Crafty Sunday. But I did not want to deprive the people who watch Crafty Sunday and enjoy it. I wanted you to continue to have a project. So our project is a quick project. Excuse me, I'm trying to move the camera and put it a little bit more in focus. Okay, so our project is a quick one. As usual, I have already prepped all the pieces and parts to it. This project is coming from my Anna Griffin Finishing School craft box. And it's a Father's Day card is what I'm making today. A Father's Day card. I unfortunately do not have my earthly father with me, but I do have father figures, and I just really wanted to express how much I appreciate the men in my life, and so that is the reason why I'm doing this card today. It's really going to be quick and it's really going to be easy because, as usual, I've already cut out all the parts and pieces for it, and I will just reference to them. So, the dies that I'm using is from the Finishing School box, and it's this one here, and it's layer. It's the big one here, and it's layer. I cut them out in gold, green, and red. Those, uh, and then we picked some parts and pieces out of the box set, saying "You Are Loved." These small sentiment sticker sheets here. And I put together this grouping because we're going to make an easel card. And it says Happy Father's Day on this piece. And it's been popped up with pop dots. Okay, first things first is this is the card base. This is the card base that comes in the Finishing School. So it's already pre-designed somewhat for us. Okay? So I already put tape on the back of my piece, and this cut out like a dream. So Anna Griffin's dies are usually pretty good dies. I have never had a problem with them. I actually cut out the two gold ones at the same time, and they cut out and the pieces dropped out like a dream. And so we're going to put this one here, and let's bring it down a little bit more. What I'm doing is using the edge of the bottom of this card to lay that in. I cut off this top parts because, well, you'll see in a minute why I did that. I wanted it to be a little bit more of some structure at the bottom more than the top. And you'll see why I cut that off. Okay, so this is our card base. Easy peasy, no problem. Then I want to do this part. This part, I put the sticker already in here. This is a sticker. This is a sticker. And this is, I will have to put tape on here, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for that. So, this is that shadow layer right here. This part here is going to be stuck on here, and I've already put the tape on. This one. Okay. And I did not put tape around the edges because I really don't want that part to stick down. I want it to kind of float in the air, as it were. Okay, and then we're just going to put this right on here. And it's the mat and layer. I'm going to Where's my little glue thing? Here it is. This little piece, when I was taking it out, I pulled it. It was so delicate. I pulled it by accident, and so I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on here so it don't get away from me, and glue that down right there, just so it won't get away from me. Okay. I wanted this to float in the air, but I don't want the pieces to tear apart neither before we give it to my husband for his Father's Day card from his children. Okay, so now we have this piece. This piece and this piece look the same, but the reason why they look the same is because one is going to be an easel that's going to stand up on the other part. This piece here is going to be a pocket that we're going to make. So what I did was I turned it over and I scored it on this end and I scored it on this end. The reason why I scored it is because we're going to wrap this part around excuse me, we're going to wrap this part around the top part. Am I running out of tape on here? Yes, I am. Where's my other tape gun? Okay, for right now I don't even see it. Yep, I knew I was going to run out of tape. Okay. Quick side note. Have you ever had to change your little tape gun? It's quick and easy to change your tape gun. I generally buy my tape 10 rolls at a time from my local craft store. Okay, and you follow along with, yes, you put this down. Yeah, that was right. Okay, come on. Only when I'm in a hurry do you not want to work right. Really? There we go. And then you take this around here and then you bring it back around and then you put it in the little slots. Just like that. Because it's already so sticky, that little piece sticks on there and then I just wrap. And that's how easy it is to replace your tape. And don't forget this little piece. I often forget this little piece when I'm replacing my tape. And it fits right in there and it gives us tension. And make sure that you have sticky. Make sure that part is sticky because sometimes you can put it on there and it doesn't work because you didn't pull the sticky. Okay. There we go. And once you finish changing your tape, you can feel how easily it glides right on there. And so I'm putting a decent amount of tape on here because it has to really stick. Okay, just like that. And I'm only putting it on the two flaps because this piece here is going to lay in here and wrap around like that. So that's why I put enough tape on the back so it can really stick. And the reason why it's wrapping around because this piece here has to slide in there just like that. It has to slide in here, and it's sliding in there because this is the picture frame mat. What I want to do is I want to make a small stopper for my picture to stop. And so all I'm going to do is take a piece of tape, put it at the very end, just like that. And when you're making a card like this part you should do first, but I didn't. But that's okay. It's called crafting. You got to be crafty. And I'm just pulling that double-sided tape out, and I'm going to press because I really want to keep it in there, but I don't want all that stuck down, which now the mat will stop and not slide all the way out. Okay? And so all you have to do is print out your picture and tape it on here. I'm going to have a picture taken of my husband and our 3 children, and it's going to go right in there like that. Okay? Then now we need to decorate this portion. This part is going to go right here. So come on. There we go. When Anna Griffin creates her designs, they're generally stickers. And so that is going to go right here. And if you notice, this is a sticker. So that means these little pieces right here are sticky. What you do about that, you take a little baking, Lord have mercy in the clergy, cornstarch or baby powder, and you use it to take away the sticky. So now if you can see, it is no longer sticky. That's what's in this container. It's cornstarch, I believe, or baby powder. It smells like baby powder to me, but it's a little thing from EK Success and EK Tool to make stuff not sticky. So now we have that right there. And then the last thing you put is this piece. It says "You are loved." And this is also a sticker. Most of Anna Griffin's kits come with attachments, and they generally are stickers. And so you just put this piece on here like that. And now you have a cute design for the top of your card base, right? So let's go back to the card base. The next thing that you do with this card base is you take this piece, which is another piece that I cut. I put a score mark here at 1 inch, I believe. Yes, 1 inch. And then I did the other side at 2.5 inches. And that is going to make our easel mechanism. So then this is going to go like this. So I already put the tape on it. So I'm going to take this tape off of here. Like that. Okay. And you take this, make sure it's, excuse me, make sure that that end is nice and flat. And I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to put it right here, somewhat centered across the card. Just like that. Okay. Then you take your card base. Also, this end here, I've put tape on the 1 inch side. So you put the 2 inch side down right here. The 1 inch side folds over like that. Then you take your cute little card base where your picture is going to be, and you match it up. What am I matching up? I'm matching up that design with the green design. Just like that. And I'm pressing it to the tape. Okay? So when you press it down, Now you have created an easel card. Remember, this piece comes out. And now you've created your easel card. But look at that. It needs something to hold that piece up. That is the reason why I have these two pieces. So let's put this upward out the way. And we're going to take this piece and we're going to first judge where we want to stand our easel up. And I'd say right about there looks good. So this has dimensionals on it, pop dots. Okay. Did I get them on? No, I didn't get this one. And I'm reaching over, every time I do that, I'm reaching over to the side because I have a garbage can connected to my desk. I'm not just throwing stuff on the floor. Okay, so all the pop dots are out. And as usual, I like to put just a little bit of glue on each one just to give it a little bit more security. And we're going to judge this again. And let's say we're going to connect it near these points. So let's put this in the middle. And press it down. So now the pop dots are securing it. And then we have this sentiment that says Happy Father's Day. And I've put pop dots on this also. And the reason why you stack this up so high is because you need that security of the height to keep your card tucked underneath there. Okay, did I get them all? Yes. And I will just add a little bit of glue for security. For security's sake. Just like that. And then you take your Happy Father's Day and you put it right in the center. And let me straighten this to make sure it's straight. Yes. And press down. Just like that. And it popped up. And then you take your design. And now your card sits just like that. Isn't that cute? And the picture will go right on here on this matte piece and slide right in here. And so my husband will be able to see his children all the time, because we will put this up on the mantle or on the bookshelf so he can see it. Isn't that cute? A quick 20-minute or so card that you can do for fathers, and it's mailable because it lays down. See, the dimension is not that bad. So if you made a card like this, remember, you can always mail it. I would suggest that you put it in the, I think it's the 75-cent non-metered mail. And so it'll cost about 70 cents, not too much more. But it can go, this does fit in an envelope because I made sure everything was within its perimeter. So it will fit in an envelope. See that? It'll fit in an envelope. So make sure that when you're making your easel cards that you don't make them where stuff is sticking out past where you know your 5x7 envelope will go, because then it won't fit in an envelope. But there you are with today's Crafty Sunday Father's Day card, the stand-up photo easel card. All right. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into your space For everyone who is a part of our small group, we will be on Zoom with our small group today at 6 o'clock, and I look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you so much, and have a blessed one. And I will see you in the next one.